everybody. Yeah, I love that. There's a proper like girl boss group going to the garden centre, and that makes me so happy. You go to the garden centre, guys, have a good time. Anyway, if you haven't realised, I am at the garden centre right now. Today is all about prepping for the months ahead. I actually kind of feel like carving a pumpkin, but at the same time I always feel like every time I carve a pumpkin I find it not an enjoyable experience putting my hand in all the pumpkin guts, and it gets like really sticky and messy, and then I have to find something to do with all this pumpkin. Anyway, probably not going to do a pumpkin, but what I am going to do is, I don't know if you've ever heard, my mother-in-law sent it to me, that there's this thing called a bulb lasagna, and it's basically the largest and later flowering bulbs go in the deepest, moving to the smallest and the earliest in the top layer, and then they basically shoot, and it's like a little, it will shoot the flowers, and then the next ones will come up, and then the next ones will come up. And I've never really done bulb planting before, and our garden's going to need such an uphaul. Like, it is not a vibe at the moment, but that's for another day. We haven't even really gotten started on the house, so I'm thinking, what's something that can like put a little pep in our step when we look out in the garden? A little pot with some nice bulbs in. So I'm at the garden centre right now. I'm going to get my bulbs, I'm going to get my plant, I'm going to get some soil. Oh, my face is really warm, and this is like, my hands are cold, and this just feels really nice. I'm gonna go to the garden centre, get my bulbs, get my soil, get my plant pot, and get everything that I need to make myself a little bulb lasagna. But anyway, how are you? What's going on in your world? I'm feeling quite good today. I'm feeling like it's the first day that it's been kind of cold in a while, because the sun has been out, the sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray, and I wanted that gone. I'm just ready for autumn and winter. Also, what blows my mind, in like 2 weeks, maybe less, it's gonna be November, and November basically to me means the start of Christmas, and I'm getting a bit flustered because I'm like, I have so much to do before that. Like, also Vlogmas, December is always mental, and I don't really know the way to approach Vlogmas this year, because obviously I feel like it's gonna be a bit different. Normally I do every other day, but I'm like, do I maybe start mid-November and then do it like for a month since mid-November? Because I feel like the thing is with Vlogmas, I normally try and include things in the video that you can do at home, or like Christmassy things, and I feel like if I do it in December, sometimes it's too late because it will have come and gone. Whereas if I did it like mid-November, then you could see me do the Christmassy things, and then you can do them too. I don't know, it's just something to think about, isn't it? Anyway, enough rabbiting on. Let's go into the garden centre and get some bulbs. This is so overwhelming, I don't know what I'm doing. Goodness me, this is a minefield. How do I know where to go, what to do? This is so overwhelming, there are far too many pots. I know that I need to get some pansies for the top of the pot. Look how sweet they are. Goodness gracious me, I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would find a garden centre stressful. But I was walking around like, I don't know, normally I'm just there for the ride to look at, you know, the fun snacks or whatever with my mum and the Christmas decorations, but this time I was there with a purpose, with intent to buy the flowers that I needed to, the compost, the pots. I didn't know, and I also didn't want to be like mugged off and buy pots that were really expensive. I'm like, I don't know, does it need to be a specific pot? Also, it's really good because I don't have much patience when it comes to many things. I'm a very, very impatient person, so I feel like with the plants it will teach me good patience, you know, like I feel like if you know, if you're teaching a kid about patience, you'll like grow cress or something. I'm kind of teaching myself patience here, and I'm gonna have to wait a long time for my flowers. Like, what will have changed in life in spring? Because life changes so quickly. What's gonna be, am I gonna have a cat? What? Who said that? Who said that? Who? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said that. It came out of somebody's mouth. One thing about me is I hate starting something when I've not got any knowledge. That's normally why I do a class, because I feel like you get like a crash course into having the knowledge. Okay, I am back home now. I've put all the other bits in the garden because we're going to do it straight away because I just cannot wait. But I will link the link that I've used to make this plant bulb lasagna thing Also, now I'm really in the mood for lasagna. I think I might have to make a lasagna soon. Maybe we'll do that in the next vlog, because lasagna is probably one of my favourite meals in the whole world. Whether it's specifically, like if I was on one of those podcasts where they're like, what's your favourite, like what would be your last meal that you'd ever eat? Lasagna, specifically with like a crisp cold salad, and I like mix it together a little bit so you get the crisp cold crunch with garlic bread. That is so good. Anyway, I got these bits and bobs. Narcissus. You little narcissus. Aren't these tulips so freaking gorgeous? I really think this is gonna open up a whole world of me gardening. Some crocuses. Oh my goodness, why was that the funnest thing I've done in so long? I feel like the same sort of joy that I get out of baking is the same sort of joy that I could get from gardening. I just don't know where to begin. And I feel like it's the same sort of like, yeah, you might get it wrong, but that's part of the joy of it, that like you're just learning and going along with it. That was so much fun. I really can't recommend. Speaking of things going wrong, it's Mr. Grat's birthday. And I made him a birthday cake last night, and there I was, just innocently, I put it on the hob to cool. Obviously, I forgot that we have an induction hob, and I just cooked dinner, so the bottom completely burnt, which is so upsetting. But I feel like I don't want to, it's like made it all really dry. So there's half of a cake in here. Like what I'm actually going to do is, I have a tiny bit of chocolate icing left, and I'm going to use the chocolate icing on this bit of cake and have this as R1, and then I'm going to get him to take, I remade a completely different cake, and I'm going to give him the other cake to take to work. Oh, I can't wait to have a slice of this after lunch. I'm just going to douse it in hundreds and thousands. What a sad little life. I'm just going to try the corner of it. You know what? You'd never know. You'd never know. Delicious. Homemade chocolate cake. Nothing beats it. Also, I feel like this is big news. Our wedding presents came the other day, and I'm finally back with a normal kettle. I really took kettles for granted, and we've been using this tiny travel kettle, and it only fits 1 cup of water in. And obviously, I guzzle hot water. I drink hot water more than I drink cold water, and honestly, it's been tough, but I'm so happy to have a kettle now. Also, over on TikTok, I've been doing a little advent calendar series where I review all of the best advent calendars this year. And a certain company, which I love with my whole heart, has sent me one. This is insane. This is insane. I, every year, have done an advent calendar hunt on this channel. Every year I get them for my friends and family, and obviously my family has expanded over the years, so there's quite a lot of us now, but I think this last one, I think I'm going to have it, because last year I treated myself to the 12 days of Lush, which was just 12 days for stuff for the advent, but I couldn't bring myself to get the full-on big boy one. Look at it, it's like you can reuse it. It's got little handles on it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do an unboxing over on TikTok. I can't believe it, I don't know what to do. So I just finished my last session with Adobe Max's conference. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, but I was sponsored to do a few stories on my Instagram, and honestly, it was so flipping good. I feel really inspired, and I feel like today I was feeling a bit down, you know, when you just feel like, oh, well, what am I doing with my life? You know, one of those moments, and there was a really good talk on like just carry on chugging, really. Even if you feel like no one's in your corner, no one's championing you, you can do it. So take that as your sign today. If you feel like you're at the end of your tether and you're like, what's the point? Keep going, because you don't know. Breakthrough is just around the corner. I feel like I'm giving a motivational speech. Anyway, I am now rushing to get ready. I've got half an hour before the train comes for Mr. Grat's bday. So this is currently what I look like. We're going to a fancy restaurant in London, so I need to sort out my appearance. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hair. I went swimming yesterday and the chlorine, I didn't even wash my hair afterwards, so I kind of wanted to curl it, but I do not have time. I also really want to do a gift guide series, and I don't know whether to do it, I don't know how to, I don't know whether to do it on TikTok, I don't know whether to do it on Instagram, or I just have too many ideas at the moment. I've got too many ideas. I'm wondering, I'm thinking maybe half up, half down, like so. I should probably put my outfit on first, because otherwise it's all gonna come out. You know the other week when I was saying how you should sell everything on Vinted? Well, now I'm living with the actions of my consequences. And I literally have nothing to wear. I think because when I was doing my wardrobe clear out on Vinted, it was summer. Oh, my comb's just fallen down the toilet. Anyway, I sold everything on flipping Vinted when it was hot, so now I've got no winter clothes. I now have 10 minutes, but it's doable. I normally get ready in 10 minutes, so I don't know why I'm flapping so much. Should I put my pearls on? Should I do half up, half down? What I might do is I might plait it and then release the hounds when I get on the train and let it hopefully have defrost by then. These bows have sorted me right out for hair. This hairspray is so flipping good. It makes your hair really shiny. Okay, we're getting there. That is gonna come out. Honestly, if I have one piece of advice for you, if you're about to get married or go on a honeymoon, get a perfume that is honeymoon related. Now, every time I smell it, I'm transported to Grenada. I think we're ready. I'll unleash the hound of the hair a bit later. We're going to a place called Houton, which is up at the Shard. And I kind of have timed it with two things, because I'm filming a video on my main channel where I try all the things that have always been recommended. And people have messaged me about Houton all the time. And have been like, can you see if this place is worth it or not? Because I don't want to spend my money if it's not worth it. So I thought we'd like combine that with going for Mr. Grab's bday. Next issue is to find a coat. I could go trench coat, but I'm just not in the mood to wear it. Oh, this blazer might be perfect actually. I've got this blazer on, which is so old, from M&S. If you have Doc Marten loafers and you're like me and you really struggle to get them on, get a shoehorn and it will save your life, honestly. Since having a shoehorn, my life has been so much easier. Now, obviously, this is actually going to be for a main channel video, but I thought I couldn't not include the footage of going to Houton for Mr. Grag's B-Day, which was such a flipping treat. This has gotten so many bad reviews, like really, really bad. And I don't really know why it has such an extent of bad reviews. I think the price point, obviously it's a very expensive restaurant, which understandably, if you are going to a super expensive restaurant, you want the best quality. And I feel like if you don't get that, like if you're sat in a bad location or something, then obviously you're going to be gutted. But luckily we had a really amazing experience. The view is just incredible. What is it about like being up high and seeing things? Also, this was really interesting. These steamed greens were in condensed milk. Everything was so delicious and I would 100% eat all that food again, especially that Wagyu beef right there and that big old prawn and the view. It was a really special experience, like a once in a lifetime sort of thing. It was absolutely incredible. I really, really enjoyed it. In a vlog a while ago, I mentioned that I tried Reformer Pilates, and you know what? I really enjoyed it. But the reason I was trying the Reformer Pilates is because ClassPass were doing a 2-week free trial. But it's the first ever piece of exercise, other than walking and swimming, that I've actually ever liked. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's because I'm lying down. I don't know what it is and why I enjoyed it so much. I think because I don't like the sort of HIIT. I don't like things like that. That's just too much for me. It's too intense. Do you know what? I think I found the crux. I don't like being out of breath. It doesn't feel natural to me and I don't enjoy it. So I think that's why I don't like running and I don't like HIIT classes and things like that. And don't even get me started on spin. I did that once many moons ago and I've never spun again, and I probably never will spin again. I signed up for this 2-week free trial on ClassPass, but what did I do? I thought I had deactivated my account, but I must have done it wrong, and accidentally I have somehow signed up for a whole nother month. So it's taken the money out of my account and I can't get it back. So now I have, I think it's like 80 credits or something on my account. So I'm not having them go to waste. So I'm going to use these class passes up, and I found a reformer Pilates class, which is nearer me than going all the way into London, because that's where I did it last time. And we're going to try it out today. I'm a little bit nervous because it's a 60-minute one, whereas the other one I did, I think, was 45 minutes in total. So it's gonna be quite intense. I'm like mentally preparing myself for that. But I'm gonna shower and wash my hair when I get back. But it feels really wrong. I don't like starting my day without having a shower. But I also have really been loving the Cetaphil Daily Hydrating Moisturiser. It's really, really nice. It's so, at first I didn't think I was gonna like it because it's like really liquidy. I don't know if you can see that, like that. But I really like it. It just kind of, my skin loves Cetaphil. It really agrees with it. And I feel like I'm often being asked what my skincare routine is. But I kind of feel like a fraud if ever people ask me that, because I'm like, this actually isn't natural that my skin's like this. This was because I went on Accutane, which is a very intense acne drug, for like 8 months. And yeah, I was on that for ages.
Here. Hello.
We're about to Pilates it up. I'm really nervous.
I'm a little bit intrigued.
We've not done it before. It's newly opened.
Fresh.
I feel like they're probably nervous too.
They're probably bricking it. It's always like that when you start a new business. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I have to put it here, but you can pop in if you want.
Okay.
Hi. Hi. So we have just finished our Pilates. It was great. I really think I found my exercise that I like. It's just a shame that it's the most expensive form of exercise.
We're just reformer girls.
It's so much fun. And afterwards I felt, you know what? People talk about protein and they say it's good to repair muscles. I've never really delved into the protein world before. But then what happened is, you know, I'm always on the hunt for a drink. So I bought 3 to try.
There are so many beverages in this
There were so many good ones. It's a new place, Black Sheep Coffee. So this first actually isn't protein related. This one's turmeric.
Ooh,
because I thought I don't like any drinks, but maybe this will be the one for me.
Just turmeric or turmeric what?
Turmeric
Oh, she hates it.
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I hate that. But yeah, I feel compelled to have a bit more. I feel like that's doing me goodness.
It's a superfood.
Yeah.
I've heard that rumour.
I don't really know. Do you like it? Kind of feels good, right?
Kind of.
It's like a chai.
Is it a latte? Is it
caffeinated? No, there's no caffeine.
Wow, it's kind of
good.
Moorish.
Yeah. And then I had 2 proteins. So this one's matcha vanilla.
Ooh. No, we've missed it. Oh.
That is not good.
I think I'm gonna absolutely.
Do you know what it is? It's what I thought. I was worried that these would have protein powder in. Because I just think, can't you just make it protein from like the food that's in there? Like peanut butter and stuff.
It's a bit grainy.
Yeah, they always feel like, they make my teeth. But this one's a strawberry one, so I feel like,
do you know
surely, it's got peanut butter, almond.
You are so good at finding things, and I feel like the protein world needs you to find. Oh gosh,
that's not what I ordered.
Really?
They've given me the coffee one.
Oh,
I was thinking this doesn't look like berry, and I saw there was a coffee and almond butter one. Of all ones to give me, the coffee one. That is coffee. You quite like it because it's coffee.
Oh my gosh, I really like that.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's coffee, almond butter, banana. Really good for you. Really good at repairing the muscles.
But not caffeine.
It's just a shame that I don't like it. We had a good time.
A decaf iced latte. Vanilla. Nothing too extravagant.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's actually good.
I thought I was going to be onto something. I think there really needs to be a nice protein thing out there in the world. Every single one I've ever tried, rancid.
Yeah, no. Also, I feel like maybe we should try some flavours that you like. The berry one, I'm sad that wasn't it, because you would have liked that.
I think I would have liked the berry one.
I think you would have.
Maybe we'll have to try that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Okay.
Don't be discouraged. You know what this is? It's all about the journey, you know? It's all about the journey. And we're just finding our way, pet.
It's not about the destination.
No, because once you get there, what next?
Is there ginger in that?
Probably.
I think that's why you like it. So, all in all, some takeaways from this vlog. I'm about to be in my gardening era. I flipping loved it, and I really encourage you, if you've never planted anything before, go and make a bulb lasagna, and we can all, oh my gosh, how cute in the spring that we all can like share our pictures or like comment on the video and being like, my bulbs have risen. I feel like that is so much fun and I'm so here for it. I'm just editing it right now. You see this? Also, I'm really loving Reformer Pilates. I've been back once or twice and I'm really enjoying it. I love the fact that you like can stretch, but you're also, it just feels like it's doing, you know, sometimes when you do like exercise, you feel like you need to be stretched after. I feel like you're stretching, but also you're actually doing the exercise. I just feel like it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. And I wish there was one a bit more local because the only one is all the way up in London, but it's fine, it's fine. Anyway, I love you all loads. Got lots of exciting vlogs coming up, so make sure you're subscribed if you want. You don't have to. And I really hope you're doing well. I really hope you are. And if you feel like today's been a poopy day, because it happens, I had a really poopy day yesterday, you know what? Tomorrow's a new one. Fresh start. You've got this. Have a nice chill evening. Be kind to yourself. Love you. Have a good one.